If you are wondering, there are no eclipses around, so why am I talking about those and why this video at all? To begin with, eclipses are not a rare event like most of us thinks. There are frequent events of a solar eclipse and frequent events of lunar eclipse. So maybe when you will watch this video, there is a chance it will be an eclipse today or tomorrow, or at least in a few months from now. While you can safely watch a lunar eclipse, you need some protection to witness solar eclipse, as it can damage our eyes. While there are many ways you can watch a solar eclipse, like special telescopes with special lenses. If you want to witness the solar eclipse with your own bare eyes, you need to have solar glasses such as this. If you don't have these glasses already and you don't want to miss that amazing event, then don't worry, you can use a pinhole method technique where you can cast the eclipse projection on a paper or wall through the tiny hole on the sheet of paper. Or you may already have a strainer such as this in your kitchen to cast many beautiful eclipses all over your floor or wall. And if you want to capture that moment, you can have a selfie technique, but you will still need solar glasses to capture this. Just place one of the glasses on the front camera and take a selfie as you normally would. And here it is, your very own capture of eclipse from your phone. So the other method to see the solar eclipse is the pinhole method. For this, you may need two papers and a pin, and make a pinhole on the paper. I have used a pin to make a hole as the name suggests, but you can use a hole puncher to make a bigger hole. The objective is to make a hole which is smooth. Now take the second paper and keep the first one with the hole on top of it. Adjust these papers so that it's facing towards the sun. With some adjustments, you will see the projection of the sun under the eclipse. Did you notice the same reflection on the camera lens in the previous clip in this video? That was it, the same projection I am illustrating here. Okay, so since we are all set, let's get some understanding of the solar eclipse. As we already know, when the moon comes in between the sun and the earth, solar eclipse happens. Interestingly, sun is 400 times larger than the moon and it is 400 times far from the earth than the moon, so it looks exactly the same size from earth, able to cover the sun completely. The moon revolves around the earth and it does so approximately in 1 month. Then why don't we witness the solar eclipses every month? This is because the moon's orbit is inclined at approximately 5 degrees with respect to the earth. The moon does not always enter the earth's shadow region to form a lunar eclipse or come between the earth and the sun to cause a solar eclipse, making these beautiful events occasional. As the moon's orbit slowly aligns with that of earth, lunar and solar eclipses happen one after the other. In most of the cases within 2 weeks or half a month, this is the time the moon takes to complete its half revolution around the earth, from full moon to a new moon or vice versa. The moon's orbit is not uniform. This means that at one point the moon is farthest from the earth and at one it is close to the earth. The farthest point is called apogee and the closest point is called perigee. Almost all celestial bodies has such an orbit, so does Earth with the Sun. Also like Moon, Earth's orbit is tilted, giving us seasons. Okay, let's get back to the subject. At perigee, the Moon is closest from the Earth, so looks bigger, covering the Sun completely. This type of eclipse is called total solar eclipse. At apogee, the moon is farthest from the earth, so looks small, so it does not cover the sun completely. This type of eclipse is called annular eclipse, also called as ring of fire. What we have just witnessed was an annular eclipse on 21st June. Later on 14 December, we will have a total eclipse. While a lunar eclipse is visible from every location from the night side of Earth while it lasts, a solar eclipse is only visible from a limited path on Earth. This is because the moon is too small, so it does cast a smaller shadow on the Earth's surface, and its shadow follows a certain path in respect to its position with the sun. A partial eclipse is observed within the moon's penumbra shadow region and a total eclipse within umbra shadow region. For the solar eclipse of 14 December 2020, the red path denotes the path of the darker shadow or the umbra of the moon. So, on this path of the Earth, total solar eclipse can be observed, while partial, where the lighter shadow or penumbra falls on the surface of the Earth.